Join us on BCCTV for a new series titled Community Circle.
It's diversity, resilience, and the spirit of community.
You know, who has inspired you and why their story is important.
Person is supposed to be sitting in the bus and have a white person.
I think that you should say that because I'm thinking of Marcus Mosiah Garvey.
Welcome to Community Circle.
Hello, Lizzie. How are you doing?
Well, thank you. Thank you for coming tonight.
Thank you for having me. How are you today?
Great, thank you.
I can see you look spectacular.
Oh, you're very generous. Thank you.
Well, you know, it's a beautiful evening, and you can see, when I came in, I thought, oh, where do we place our foot, you know? Where do we walk through? And I was wondering, what's happening here? Man? And the place was so filled up to the brim. And it's a beautiful evening. So tell me, how do you feel having this tonight, having this opening for I am already calling her MP, SIMA ACAN.
We are happy for you to call her MP because she will be the MP for Oakville West. You know what? It's a phenomenal feeling to have a launch for a candidate as great as SIMA ACAN and to have the whole community realize that and come out in support of her. To see a lineup down the street just to make it into the office, I hope every one of those people will come out and support SIMA's campaign.
Interesting. So what should we, or the residents of Oakville, expect from SIMA?
Well, SIMA's actually been campaigning for a long time, so you should probably expect to see her at your door, where you'll have a conversation with her. She'll be out at community events, and you'll see her fighting for what she believes Oakville West residents really want, listening to their concerns, and when she becomes MP, bringing their voices to Ottawa.
So, what's the niche? What is her campaign strategy? And what does she hope, or this team hope to bring back to Oakville?
So I think right now,
if she becomes the MP,
I think right now, front of mind for a lot of people are the threats that we're facing from the United States. So really looking at making sure that the people of Oakville are well supported through anything that we might be going through. And whether that is supporting workers or there being a middle tax cut. And I think SIMA, particularly with her background in electronics engineering, understands that productivity and efficiency that still benefits the worker. And I think that's something in particular that she'll bring forward.
Wow, interesting. I want to look into the camera and then tell the Oakville residents and those that will be watching this from all over the world about this beautiful woman that will be representing this very city.
I think I encourage all of you to vote for SIMA ACAN for Oakville West. She's a candidate in the new riding. She wants to bring your voice, Oakville West voice, to Ottawa.
Wow. Thank you so much, Lisa.
Thank you.
It's nice having you. Thank you for the great work you guys are doing.
Thank you so much.
We look forward to seeing her in Ottawa. Hello, my brother, man. How are you doing?
Nice to meet you. I'm well, sir. How are you?
What's saying?
I'm well, sir. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm
good.
fine. My name is Prince.
My name's Matt.
Matt.
Matthew.
Oh.
M-A-T-T.
T-T.
Yes.
He's Matt, man.
Yeah.
You must be a mathematician.
No. I was terrible at physics. My worst subject.
Really?
Well, maybe chemistry was worse.
Really?
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
So tell me, I'm fine, thank you. So what's your position with SIMA ACAN?
Oh, so I'm just a volunteer. SIMA asked me to speak this evening. I presume because I have the loudest mouth.
Really?
Look at that. Just to you know, at the start of the event and the event ended it. But I'm just volunteering with SIMA. I live here in Oakville West, and actually the reason I got involved with SIMA is because communal harmony and community harmony is very important for me. I've lived in different countries, in Britain, in France, in Bangladesh. I spent a lot of time in the States, and I've seen what happens when politicians weaponize minorities for their own personal gain, right? I've seen that in many, many different countries with many different types of minorities. And actually, the reason I got involved is that can't happen in our town. My wife is we have an interracial marriage. My wife is 5 months pregnant. You know, I'm a white British guy. No one is ever going to cause me problems, right? But they'll cause my wife problems. They'll cause my daughter problems after she's born. So we're going to stop that before it even begins. So that's the whole reason I'm helping SIMA. Actually, that's my motivation for it.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. So, you've gone through her manifesto?
Yeah, I've been through her manifesto. I know her very well. I know what she stands for, what she stands against, and I support her fully. We don't agree on everything, but you know, that's life. But the important stuff, we're 100% in alignment with, and that's why.
What assurance as you live in Oakville?
Yes, in this riding.
What do you have to tell Oakville residents?
Vote for SIMA.
Go for SIMA.
Vote for SIMA.
Why
SIMA. I'll tell you why. Why SIMA is the candidate? Do you know? Last year, the Liberal polling was awful. Nobody expected a single Liberal MP to win, right? It was awful polling. And so many Liberal MPs were stepping down. They were stepping down because they thought we don't have any chance. SIMA stepped forward at that time and put her name forward and knocked on doors when it was a lost cause because she believed about this community. She believed about everybody in this community without any discrimination, without anyone being excluded, anything like that. She put her name forward when no one else would. So now she has a very good chance. The polls are very favorable, etc., etc., etc. But I was with her from the beginning because she was someone who put her name forward when no one else would.
Interesting. So you reside in Oakville West too?
Yeah, I live in the riding. Yeah.
So what's the major need for Oakville West right now?
The major need, I would say, number one.
I want you to be a voice for the people to her right now.
Well, I don't know if I'm a voice of people. She's more of a voice of people than me, my friend.
Now, what the residents of Oakville West, have some expectations.
Okay, I would say the biggest concerns. Number one, Donald Trump. And the risk of tariffs and the impact that will have on local businesses. We're very close to the US border. The impact that will have on tariffs, the impact that will have on our economy. Second of all, crime. Crime, safe streets, secure streets, and that's another wedge issue. Crime is an issue that some politicians try to use to demonize minorities. That is not the situation at all. We need proper policing, proactive policing which using the latest tools and technologies. We don't need weaponized discrimination against different groups and all that sort of stuff. And then the third thing is economy. SIMA was a businesswoman, she's an engineer, she grew a robotics business.
Yeah.
So she knows how the economy works. She knows about incentivizing entrepreneurs. And I think here in Oakville West, they're the big issues that people care about.
Interesting. Matt, it's nice having you here on set and for the great work you're doing. We look forward to seeing SIMA representing Oakville West.
Yes, we very much hope so. My final word would be vote for SIMA.
Vote for SIMA.
Yeah, that would be my
all right, man. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Black Community Canada Television right here in Oakville. And just beside me, you can see the one and only SIMA ACAN. SIMA, how are you doing?
I'm good.
My goodness, man. Let me have the precious handshake again. You know, her hands carry the heavy anointing, man. Wonderful. I want to say congratulations in advance.
Thank you so much.
You are doing great and you are a great community leader. And the Oakville community will be so proud. I can see the number of people here,
yes,
all coming here to celebrate you, even for this beautiful opening. This is a beautiful place, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, my name is Prince, and representing the Black Community Canada TV. It's a thing of joy for us to be here with you today to mark this very, very, opening. And we are sure that great things are about to happen in the city of Oakville. Oh, you?
I'm seeing it. I'm seeing
You've seen it, right?
Yeah.
We're seeing it with you.
Thank you.
Okay. So, how do you feel? Today, being part of this, having this opening, and then also looking forward to the elections and all that. So how do you feel? How is the preparations? Just tell me.
I'm very excited. I'm very honored. But I can tell you this much. As you see today, we have over 200 people here. and people were outside waiting to get in, to handshake, to give me their advices and their wishes. I'm very honored. I'm very honored to see everybody. Yes, the election is cold, and we are ready. We are actually door knocking every day, and I, as a candidate, go out by myself with my team, door knock, and talk to everybody as much as I can.
How's the response?
The response is actually very positive, very positive. I see that our community is getting united, and our community wants to, show their support to a united Canada, not a divisive idea. That's very encouraging.
Wow.
Yeah.
What should Oakville residents expect from their leader, having you represent them in Ottawa?
They expect, like every other Canadian, they expect their representative to be their voice, to see them, to talk to them, and bring their message to Ottawa. And that's very fair, and that's what an MP's job is. And I am ready for it. I'm going to deliver it. And every time I knock the door, every door has their own story. Some are asking questions about economy. Some are asking questions about affordability. Some asking about public safety, and our government is ready for it with the leadership of Mark Carney.
Interesting. So, before I get there, now, what is that major niche that you will be leaving behind, having you as the minister representing the Oakville community?
Yes.
So, what will be that niche that when they look back, or you flash back and you say, oh, when I was in office for some number of years, so I don't know, maybe about 10 years, about 15 years or 20. So what are those niches that you will be leaving behind, that those remarkable signs that what people and you will be proud of when you leave the office?
Yes.
So what are those things?
My biggest ambition is to work for our kids' future.
Kids' future.
I am a mother.
I know.
And definitely it's for our future. And I'm a mother who is aging from day to another. And I'm also care about, I want to definitely work hard for our seniors too. And those are two major, residents that I'm gonna take care of. And on the other hand, I'm a businesswoman, so I know small businesses and medium-sized businesses need support from the government. And I'm going to work hard to make sure that our businesses thrive, so that we create jobs, local jobs for Oakville residents. And also innovation. I have an engineering background, so I want to see more girls in STEM.
I love that.
Yeah, and I want to bring innovation to our businesses and to our government, and to deliver faster.
Because you mentioned those girls, I know a lot of them will look at you and they are inspired. Can you tell them what actually inspired you to run for an MP position?
Okay, that's a very good question. Typical things people say, oh, I'm not a politician, this, that. I believe everybody is a part of politics, because politics is in our life every day.
You play it at home.
Even at home, you're right, yes. So my advice to the young girls is to never give up.
Never give up.
Never give up. Never listen to negative thoughts. Never listen to anyone telling you what to do or what not to do. Believe your heart. Believe that you're going to make it. And whatever you want to achieve, you can achieve. You have the power to do it.
The little I read about you, you are a very committed mother.
Yes.
Committed to your kids.
Yes.
Now, tell me, how would you be able to balance this new chapter that is opening,
yes,
with family?
Yes.
How do you intend to balance that? Because I believe it's going to be very challenging, I know, right? You must work ahead of you. So how do you plan to balance all this? I was listening to our former Prime Minister, and when the daughter was actually doing the introduction, and she said, we gave Canada our father, you gave me the Prime Minister.
I listened to that too.
Now he's going to take back my father.
Yeah.
So the kids will miss, some of it. You are a so committed mother. And so how do you plan to balance all this?
So as an MP, our job is going to cover our constituency half of the year, and the other half we have to be in the parliament to deliver the residents' needs in the parliament and find out solutions to serve our communities. And the whole reason I'm running is my kids.
Really?
Yes, as I said, not only my kids but all other kids too, to deliver them, to make sure that I'm going to be working for them. I know it is going to be tough at the beginning to get used to it, maybe being 5 days in Ottawa and coming back here for the other week, but we are ready as a family. We are very passionate people as a family, and I am raising my kids since they were very little to come out and volunteer with me. Wherever I go in Oakville to do my volunteering job, whether going to Oakville Lions Club to do our meetings, whether going out planting trees, whether going out fundraising at our events, they're always there with me. So they're seeing it, they're learning it, and they're learning the value of giving back to your community. That's very important. And as they're growing with that ideology, I believe they will be able to share their mom with everyone in Oakville West, and I'm going to be there with my family all the time.
You guys heard that, right? Mom.
Yes.
You're about to share mom right now. Yes, mom.
Yes, I'm going to spend a lot of time in Oakville as well. As a new MP, I want to approach every resident in Oakville. I want to make sure that I'm in touch with the residents, and I'm always available for them. So I will be spending good time in Oakville, and I will have my kids working and volunteering in my office, working and volunteering outside when I am getting together with the constituents.
Interesting. Interesting. I love that. You guys heard that, man. So that's the model for you. You know, I'm looking at the demography of the black represented here tonight. I saw that we are still very few. I also thought, where are the black guys here? And more like just a crew that came, and I was like, so I don't know if you have the percentage of the black community.
There is.
You do
there
that.
is, yes.
So
there's a black community in Houghton, and we did actually put out our invitation to everybody. But I'll take the responsibility. They are a very good friend of mine, and I should have sent them the invitation personally, but everything went very fast, and we sent out the invitation in social media, and but I'm always welcoming everybody, and I hope to see them more often with me. I'm going to go and drag them actually. No, they will definitely come and support my campaign.
I love that.
And as I mentioned, I hug everybody, I love everybody, and I'm there for everybody, regardless of what the background is. This is me.
This is you.
I'm everybody's sister.
Okay, before I let you go,
Sure.
and I would love you to look into the camera and then address these people. This also have a black community that will be watching this, so it's an opportunity to speak to them as well. But before you do that, wow, our new Prime Minister, the election is open now, coming up in a couple of months. What should we expect? I know you want to speak as a liberal, right? I know you won't just be political, but you at least you
I'll
know.
tell you what I'm expecting as a resident, as a citizen. I believe in Mark Carney.
Okay.
He has a great experience. He is an individual, a professional who proved himself by taking Canada in during those crises and take us from that crisis. He did the same thing for UK during Brexit. He did have a proven resume. He has a really solid background. And during that time of crisis that we have now with Trump, not only for businesses, but also I see it as the human rights violations as not being respected. Some minor communities are not being respected as they are supposed to be. So with Mark Carney, my whole expectation and what I'm seeing from him is the good days are coming in our way. The difference will show itself in 35 days.
So the good days are coming.
Good days are coming.
You heard that. I don't want to put her on the spot, so I'm not with McCartney here, so I would have asked him directly, but let me not put her on the spot. So, I want you to look into the camera and then you speak to your people and the black community.
I want to tell you one thing. As you know me, you'll notice it more and more. I'm a person that loves everybody. And Blessing already know that I'm a community member. I don't see difference in people. I only see human. And I really respect your support. I really need your support. And I'll be happy to work with you. Thank you so much.
Can we want to say congratulations in advance? We look forward to seeing you right there representing this community in Ottawa.
Thank you so much.
Have a beautiful evening.
You too. Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much for having us. All right, you heard her. That's the one and only SIMA ACAN. And she has said it all. So you guys know that. So if you if you believe in her, come on. Make it some noise, right? Oh, your people love you. People love you.
And I love them all.
And she loves you all. Wow. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Have a beautiful evening. Congratulations in advance. Somebody say congratulations to her.
Congratulations! Thank you for coming here tonight and honoring me.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank you for your time.
We are honored to be here too.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a beautiful evening. Thank you. Cheers.
This is Community Circle.